Greetings, everyone. Today is November 14th, 2020. I want to speak about this so-called Scorpio toxic energy, or the toxic Scorpio energy, because we have some real wusses out there, that are constantly calling the Scorpio energy toxic, okay? And a lot of people may think that, oh, I'm Scorpio, so I'm taking it personal. No, it's not that. And then they even, constantly you have people, that are, trying to control you through, their videos and information that they put out. Like in other words, don't talk, don't be around people during this time because you may say or do something that you might regret, or, say something that you shouldn't say. But the truth is, that's a beautiful thing about being a Scorpio. A lot of shit that we say needs to be said. Okay. It is good to show and have emotion. All right. Some things need to be said. It's like now is a time to be a leader, not a follower. All planets have toxic energy. It's how we choose to allow that energy and those behind it to affect us. Weak ass people who don't want to own up to their shit will see Scorpio energy as toxic. That's the memo that everybody misses about the true Scorpio energy, especially with the way the planets are aligned today and have been for quite some time now. The memo that everybody misses is that the Scorpio season, the Scorpio energy is about transformation. It's like we're the real transformers, okay? Because everybody that we meet, we transform them. And if not them, ourselves, okay? By way of whatever experience we had with them. Only those who are willing to change or accept that they have addictions, whether it's to food, sex, alcohol, drugs, glamour, anything of the physical world, those people will have the hardest time right now. They're the main ones calling this energy toxic. Why? Because that means that they have to face their deepest, darkest self. And that shit can be scary as hell. Because that means facing the demons and low vibrational energy that you subject yourself to every day. All right? And there are people, that are doing this. So you have to ask yourself. I intentionally Googled, the dark side of Scorpio, which we're aware of all of that. But nobody likes to talk about the positive side of Scorpio. And it's like us Scorpios, we're sent back chilling. We're used to embracing this energy on a regular basis. We're used to receiving and digesting and healing from intentional spiritual attacks, spiritual bullets, whatever you want to call it. All right. So it's like, this is a time to transform. This is a time to take that deep look within, take a deep look at your thoughts, our surroundings, everything we think, say, and do. Yes, our relationships and people, that we communicate about. It's like in Scorpio season, we be cutting people off. We cut things off, So it's like everybody's talking about the toxic energy. A lot of times these people themselves are toxic. And then they're projecting their energy onto everybody that's watching them. It's like, claim your shit that you're the one that's having a hard time with the Scorpio season. Don't be projecting that onto everybody else when it's like you're the one who's having a hard time, and you have all of the Scorpio people that's following you thinking that they're fucked up, that it's like they curse for being a Scorpio. Let me tell you, there is negative energy being or toxic energy, if you will, being played out year round. So it's like, why does Scorpio season have to be a thing? Okay. I watch every day, like I say, for years now, where it don't matter what season is going on. I see toxicity every day. And a lot of these videos that we watch, it's always toxic energy, or you have people, in particular, like everybody hates Scorpios. I have to keep it real. A lot of people hate on Scorpios. And like they say, you hate us because you can't be us. My brother used to tell me that. But my point is, it's like, it's like we get a lot of bad energy, thrown at us, when it's like we're some of the sweetest people ever. But it's like, yeah, don't cross us. Once we see you for who you are, we're going to just cut your, some of us may cut your ass loose. Some of us may do something else. And yes, there are a lot of the people out there that does, do something else. But a lot of people that are like very much against Scorpios, they have been hurt by a Scorpio, probably because you fucked them over first. Usually that is the case. We don't just go right out and, just mess over people. Usually whoever we're involved with, we're very much loyal to them. But yes, the dark side of a Scorpio or anyone, yes, they will be rebellious, cheat on you, and all the other stuff they accuse us of. But again, everything that Scorpios are being accused of, everybody is capable of doing those things. So it's like, I don't like putting myself in a box that, oh, I'm a Scorpio, because I have Aries in my chart, Libra, Virgo. I have like a balance of water, earth, air, and everything, and fire, lots of fire, So again, you have a lot of wimp ass people. It's like, where's your ball sack at? I know this may seem kind of, harsh for some people to listen to, but it's like, grow a pair. I mean, like, serious. And I mean our men and our women, grow a pair. It's like, look at yourself in the mirror, but I'm talking about your spiritual mirror, and accept your faults. But it's like you're following. We have a lot of people on the internet, on the YouTube, that are following behind people, and again, projecting, and a lot of these people are even feeding off of your energy. Okay, those that are spiritually growing. But I'm saying, it's like, not only are they feeding off your energy, but they're projecting their fears. You can have a person that's spiritually intelligent, and they may know all of this shit like the back of their hand, okay? But just because you have spiritual intelligence doesn't mean that you have spiritual integrity, because it's like you're living, some people are living off magic and living off dark energy. All right. So it's like you're hiding behind those energies, rather than truly putting in the hard work and making changes in your life for the better. Okay. And then, but everyone is quick to point the finger, do this, and do that. You need to be careful out there, practicing magic and everything, and then let's talk about, all of the young people that are following a lot of these YouTubers. You all are, and again, nobody's going to agree with this. And I really don't give a damn. I really don't. But we have a very strong following of the young community that are following behind a lot of these YouTubers, and y'all getting turned up on the damn camera. And it's like, do your thing. Okay. But my point is, it's like, once you reach a certain spiritual level, yeah, you can eat whatever, you can drink and smoke, you can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But you have to understand that a lot of people that are following you all, they're not at that level yet. They don't know how to manipulate those energies, aka demons, low vibrational energies, those first, second, and third dimensional energies. Okay? The people that are following you all, and I don't mean just only our young people, but even our people of all ages, okay? A lot of people are trying to take a true path. Some people want to take a true path and have some spiritual integrity and maybe even moral integrity about themselves. I don't mean that you're perfect. That means that you're trying to do what's right within you, and however divine source is dealing with you. Okay? But it's like you have all of these young people. Again, young people. I'm talking about teenagers, because we have a lot of parents that do not supervise their children. And yes, they're watching it. So when you're on the video, and you can see it in the chat. You can see in the chat and in the comments where you have these young peoples. You have to understand, what are they doing? If you're on the video getting turned up, smoking and drinking and everything, what do you think these young kids are doing? Their spirits are not ready for that. They're not ready for the Al Ghul or Al Cool, whatever the fucking demon is that comes with alcoholism. We have lots of functioning alcoholism on the damn across the YouTube. And this is not singling out anybody, because there are several that are drinking and smoking. It's like you all are doing it, you know, to summon or communicate with those energies or whatever. But again, there are children doing it. So it's like, rewind back to your teenage days. Were you strong enough to handle that? When you had your first demonic encounter, how did that affect you? So what do you think this school-age child, this teenager, or this young adult who is still in school and still having to live with their parents, are you thinking about how these energies that they are embracing is affecting their households? No, y'all not thinking about that. So it's like, yes, I understand. You probably feel, oh, I shouldn't change for anybody. But it's like, if you're truly, the purpose of you having your channel is to help people grow, then do that. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to change just a little bit. Especially if what you're trying to do is to affect the masses in a great way. All right? So my point is, for everybody, embrace your dark energy. Embrace this dark scorpionic energy. Take that as an opportunity to look at yourself and look at the people around you and look at the people in front of you, especially those right on YouTube. Okay? And like I say, I didn't make this video to be popular or for anybody to agree with me. And this is going to be less than 12 minutes, but it's short and to the point. That's all I'm saying is, what about the children? Okay? And what about you? What about the toxic energy that is going on all year round? Okay? This is about transformation. Transformation of ourselves. So that means take a deep look at you. If you're having weaknesses, explore what those weaknesses are and what you need to do to change them. But don't cast and project your shit onto other people.